So what are the strategies that work for authors and writers, self-published authors and writers in 2019? In this video, I'll walk you through everything that works, all the promotional tools and methods and strategies that you should be using to promote your book, to grow your author platform, and to make money, to make income for the hard work that you've done. All right, so this is how the overarching bird's eye view, 100,000 foot view strategy looks like for self-published authors and writers. It's quite a bit of stuff, it's quite a bit of steps, it's a lot of promotion that needs to be done, but you can be successful. You don't need to, rely on these publishing houses with all these gatekeepers there saying whose books will get out to people and whose books will not. It's now in your hands, which I think is amazing. So first off, you will spend a good amount of time really thinking, perhaps soul searching. There's limited guidance that I can give for you about this one, is choosing your topic/genre. Choose something that resonates for you, that you feel is for you, where you can add value, where what will essentially at the end of the day, what will resonate with your readers. That's all that matters at the end of the day. But also I would suggest that you keep in mind some marketing and entrepreneurial side of this as well. Basically, where can you add value, where perhaps there will be so very hard to add something new. So I would suggest that you would start with some kind of micro niche maybe. That's kind of your field, and that will already make it so much easier for you. Because imagine if you're just writing a plain old romance book, that means you're going up against just an ocean of other books. So next up, write great content, edit it, proofread it. It's one of the core pillars, because once you have great content, it will be much easier for you to get great reviews, etc., etc. And once you've written great content, you will create a great cover. You will most likely hire a designer for yourself to create a great cover for you that communicates the message and the main idea of your book. And you will also come up with an awesome title. What is an awesome title? What is a great title? So a great title is a title that grabs people's attention, that of course is descriptive of your book to some extent. That is up to you. But also I highly recommend that you find a way to include one of your main keywords in your title. And why is that? That's because Amazon's algorithm views your title, your book's title, as the heaviest and most important data field. So if you have a keyword in your book's title, it's already places you much more likely to rank for that keyword. Then what you will do all of the Amazon optimization steps. That's pricing. I actually have a video on that. But under that goes pricing, that goes description, all of the keywords in the 7 keywords in the metadata field, choosing the right categories for you depending on what you're aiming for, etc., etc. And after that, you publish your book out to the masses. And as you can see here, what is also another big important point is pre-launch promotion. Prior to releasing your book, you got to spend some good number of weeks promoting your book. You're kind of building up the hype, if you will, through various means, through social, through paid, through newsletters that might be. Once you launch your book, there are several promotional strategies that you should use. You can rotate them, you can test them. Some strategies work better for other people's than they do for different people. And the reason is that because it's such a wide range of book categories that there are, so the results may vary, but typically these are the points that work. So ad stacks. Stacking ads is a good strategy. That means basically just having multiple types of promotions running at the same time. A pretty typical one would be a Kindle countdown deal along with a promo site promotion. And one of those promo sites might be like a site like BookBub, a site that has a whole bunch of a big audience that they promote people's books to. They have pretty high standards, but there are other ones as well that you can check out online. Just do a Google search on that. Another popular one is blog tours, meaning just a whole sequence of appearances on blogs. So you would guest blog for these people, you would contact editors, you would schedule a time to appear on their blog, give some value to them, give some kind of interesting story, and have yourself and your book promoted to them. And then another one that works is newsletter swaps. What that is, if you have already some email list built up, you can swap with other authors who have similar audiences, swap placements in their newsletters, so you kind of both build up your audiences. But if you perhaps have no email list and no audience, no nothing, you can find these people and you can kind of negotiate. Usually you can negotiate a deal where you pay them and they will promote your book to their audience. And in all of this, a very important pillar, as you see, I have highlighted it, I hope you can read that, is author platform. Now, what an author platform is, your author platform is your audience across all mediums that might be social, that might be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff, as well as your email list / newsletter, however you want to call it, across all of these platforms. It is your author platform. It is an asset that you will take when you publish one book, when you publish your second book, etc., etc. Maybe you want to publish or put out other types of, maybe you want to put out a course, maybe you want to get sell some other types of services or products to your audience. They're kind of your fans, people who resonate with your work, who like your work, and who follow you for long periods of time. It is an important asset. And so I highly recommend that you focus on this. You focus on not just one-time kind of promotions, but also you always try to kind of reel people into your author platform, because that will pay off for you in the long run. So yeah, that is what the overarching bird's eye view looks like, what a author / writer has to do. Now, I will say it is quite a bit of work, it's quite a bit of hustle that you gotta do, but the awesome thing is that things are now in your hands. You're not reliant on some kind of gatekeeper figure who will get to decide your fate for you. Now, what decides your fate for you is the market and the quality of your book. Okay, so as always, hope this was helpful. And yeah, I will catch you soon. See you later. Bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this information valuable, please leave this video a like, and also do not forget to subscribe so you can get notified when we release new videos. And just one last thing before you go, I would like to invite you to get a free copy of our report, Best-Selling Book Marketing Checklist. It will show you all the action steps that you gotta take to publish books that sell. No matter if you're new to self-publishing or if you've been doing this for a while, there's value for you in this report. I personally wrote it so I can stand by those claims. To get it, all you have to do is just click the link below and follow all the steps. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you soon.